Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Even though we was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up.
Stephen Brault, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Colton Wong now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
And now the first pitch.
First pitch, 107.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Now a flare out toward right center. Polanco coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. One-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 home. Wong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 2-1. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And now in the box, Jacob Stallings. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped up. Tellez trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch on the way.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll enter play here at 304, and even 20 home runs and 67 batted in. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for the Brewers, Narvaez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Lorenzo Cain waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the running on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's amazing right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Willie Adames stands in as he looks at a called strike. Narvaez at second. Cain on at first with nobody out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. He's out there.
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he it here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. Pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Alford's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 5.
And stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. First offering on its way. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Very high, 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The set and the 2-1. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate here is Colin Moran, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Hoyjun Park, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a called strike one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So now here is Anthony Alford looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Park over at second. Polanco is over at first with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Wong for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Taken but called a strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch of the AB on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Next is the catcher, Jacob Dolly.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Line to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
He's set and the 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Brian Hayes digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here is Avisail Garcia.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping in once again is Omar Narvaez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
The 1-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next up, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box now. Rowdy Tellez. Fouled away. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Adames leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the AB now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 1 and 2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Brewers lead it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
In now, Colin Moran. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The pitch. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. Nick Mears, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
From the stretch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Garcia hits a little over the 270 mark. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
You gotta be happy, keep working.
But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to bat, Hoy-Jun Park. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So one out and nobody aboard. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Two and one.
Outside.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two. Full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Alford.
Now into the box, Anthony Alford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 home. Cain runs. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Cain leads off second with nobody out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2-2. And it's fouled away. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Eduardo Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A ball and a strike. Escobar is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A man at third with one away. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Jace Peterson will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Luis Oviedo takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Wong will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Brewers are out in front, 5-0. Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Wilmer Defoe is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. On the year, Defoe brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. The 1-1.
Count.
3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jacob Stallings. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally, claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-1 on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Defoe, base runner at first with 1 out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
in a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here comes the 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So the next to bat will be Kevin Newman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Adames makes the to end the inning. Strand a couple, can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Don't know how I let you taste me, don't know how I let you play me. You're so electric, babe.
Mitch Keller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
One of my pet in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Little tardy on that swing as it's well versed. Another full count pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Striding now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Narvaez. He's 1 for 2. From the stretch. Swung on and missed the throw. Inley is the ounces.
They're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
0-1, here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Keller, an Iowa native. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Willie Adames, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and a strike. Cain stands at first with 1 out. To the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Rowdy Tellez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a swinging bunt. Here comes the 1-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fouled away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. The Brewers lead this one 6-0. Now at the plate is Colin Moran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Hoi-Jun Park.
Next to hit, Hoi-Jun Park. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He grounded out last time up. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. Tyrone Taylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here comes the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball
3-1. Colton Wong will be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Singled last time up. First pitch on the way.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. None left for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-zip. Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved. Justin Topa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now here is Anthony Alford. He flew out in his last debut.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
John Nagowski will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
I can't stop, I won't stop, I can't stop.
Crow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Avisail Garcia. First delivery to him.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Swing and a flare down the line. In comes Alford. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Polanco. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
And now the first pitch. Rowdy Tellez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Narvaez on second. Kane at first, one gone. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two.
2-2.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
That pitch is in.
He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Kyle Keller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Eduardo Escobar will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are loaded with only one out. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Justin Topa. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Colton Wong. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball, and that's exactly what it is.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores, and the 2nd run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Asael Garcia, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Wong at second, Yelich at first, 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Milwaukee leads it 11-0.
For the Pirates, the third baseman, Brian. Hey.
And now the first pitch. Brian Hayes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Narvaez. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next to stand in is Brian Reynolds. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Next, here is Kevin Newman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deal. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next, it'll be Colin Moran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. As pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my what's like an eternity. This ball game is over. 11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Milwaukee pick up win number 70 to top the division. Corbin Burns earns his 8th victory of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Stephen Brault was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y el estatal. Cambia ya que pueden barbulear. El Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix. Viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro dio mal los 22.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 11